What do you think is going to be the next legit cross-cultural, whether it's boxing or UFC?
You're saying like them doing that? That's a serious cut.
Oh, you got tuberculosis.
You smoking cigs?
Oh, you got tuberculosis.
Jesus.
Why are you
Christ.
coughing so hard?
Is that blood?
No, man.
What happened, dude? Oh, you're not well. Did you have the flu? Did you get yourself the flu? Because I had that flu.
Oh, you had the bird flu?
That shit had me down for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Did you have the flu? Nobody wants to admit that they had.
No, I didn't have the flu.
That's that New York swine flu.
It's just New York Jew.
It sounds
flu.
like the old bacon lung.
The old bacon.
I heard you going.
Yeah, that was bad.
What do you think will be the next? Whether it's not this boxing MMA shit. I don't want to see that again.
I don't want to see it either.
But like in terms of like, what do you think the next legit big UFC fight will be? Like, I mean, where it's like people that aren't the normal fans will watch.
We don't have one right now.
No.
Yeah, I know Brock Lesnar is going to be a free agent sometime this year. Probably if Brock
shouldn't he be
back.
in jail for fighting a guy on steroids? That's like assault with a deadly weapon. The steroids are a deadly weapon.
He'd be the only thing where it'd cross over. But you know, you have the super fight with DC and Stipe, and then you got TJ Mighty Mouse. But those aren't like that. Won't.
That's not that cross.
That won't. No, that won't cross over to pop culture.
Is John Jones going to fight UFC again?
Yes, I bet by the end of the year. I bet.
Is Nate Diaz never going to fight Conor McGregor?
I don't know if that fight ever goes anywhere. They could do it whenever, but Nate Diaz will fight Woodley next. Tyron Woodley.
Oh, what do you think of that fight?
I think Woodley beats him.
I fuck with Nate Diaz so hard. I love that fucking dude.
Yeah,
he's
seemed
great.
like the type.
Has he been on the show?
No.
Because he said, "I'll come if he's not."
No. He and I are.
You guys are
Came
cool?
to my show in San Diego. We hang.
You do?
Even showed me a little boxing.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did he show you?
Well, we were
Come
in
on,
the back.
Striker.
We were in the back. Mike,
show you?
Someone showed me a video of it, and I felt sick.
Show me how you
They showed me a video. Go, look what Brian's doing with Nate Diaz. I'm like, God damn it.
Nate Diaz is so ashamed of himself for even like fucking.
Nah, he was like, you move.
I just hope Nate fights. I just hope Nate fights again. I think him waiting around for Conor. I mean, obviously that's a big payday.
I don't see how Conor wants to do that. Right?
That was a war.
No, Conor wants to do it at 55 for sure. Yeah, that's a huge.
Because
payday.
Nate's what? His 65?
He's a 70 or 55er, but
Well,
55 is better for both.
Connor fought Floyd Mayweather at 175. He was, or what was it? But he blew
he
up.
weighed in at like 70ish.
Yeah, that's
high 60s.
He only likes to fight guys that pick on older guys, huh? McGregor.
No,
I want to fight a guy who's 40 and I'm 25 pounds heavier.
You're a Conor hater. That's what you are.
Oh, I'm just.
How can you hate on a guy like that?
I'm
With
just
5 years ago was on welfare.
So he says.
No, I'm telling you, that's real, bro. So he says. He doesn't come from money or anything.
No, so he says.
Brendan.
But then you just.
loves Conor.
No, as a UFC fighter, I've always loved him. I rooted for Nate Diaz to beat him both times. But for somebody like that, like he's a shit talker. He talks his shit.
Sells tickets.
Sells tickets. He's good. He's good for.
He's a showman.
He's a showman. I think he's selling out too early.
What do you mean?
Like you're 29 years old and you don't want to fight anybody else anymore?
It's a tough gig, man. We got $100 million in the bank.
Right. Who am I?
He was also thinking about retiring before all this shit happened.
It's a tough gig.
Like he was already like, I don't know.
He was out of the gym.
His
Then he got a call.
brain
His coach was like, "Man, you got an offer to fight in the UFC. Get back in the gym." He was really kind of
fine.
And he didn't answer the phone. Like he didn't answer the call. Like 3
How do you
times.
know he didn't answer the call?
He
Brian?
talked about it, but also we have a.
Brian, did he say I didn't answer
No,
the
he's
call?
part of the
Google it.
We also have a timeshare.